they starred on Broadway in Disney's Tarzan as Tarzan and Jane. And I'm happy to welcome today Jenn, Gambatese, and Kevin Massey.
Hi, everybody. Thank you, Melissa. We are so excited to be here for the second year of the International Festival of the Arts here at Epcot.
We'd love to sing just one quick song from the Disney production of Newsies on Broadway. We'll be singing this song tonight as part of the Disney on Broadway concert series at Epcot, which we're opening tonight.
But first, let me introduce you to our music supervisor and dear friend, Mr. Jim Abbott.
Hi.
Jim, shall we?
Let's.
Till the moment I found you, I thought I knew what love was. Now I'm learning what is true, that love will do what it does. The world finds ways to sting you, and then one day decides to bring you something to believe in for even a night. One night may be forever, but that's alright, that's alright. And if you're gone tomorrow, what was ours still will be. I have something to believe in, now that I know you believed in me.
We were never meant to meet, and then we meet, who knows why. One more stranger on the street, just someone sweet passing by. An angel come to save me, who didn't even know she gave me something to believe in for even a day. One day, maybe forever, but that's okay, that's okay. And if I'm gone tomorrow, what was ours still will be. I have something to believe in, now that I know you believed in me. Do you know what I believe in? Look into my eyes and see. And if I'm gone tomorrow,
What was ours still will be. I have something to believe in, now that I know you believed in me.
I have something to believe in.
Now that I know you believed in
Thank you so much. Let's give it up for our musical supervisor, Jim Abbott.
Yes, and thank you for being here this morning. We hope that we're going to see you at the festival over in the park this weekend.
And I have to give one quick announcement. You may have heard that my wife, Kara Lindsay, couldn't be here this weekend for a family emergency, but Jenn is a star and stepped in at the last moment, so we got to give her some props. Please give her another one. She's amazing. So please come back and see the rest of our friends and Disney on Broadway colleagues. We've got Kissy Simmons, Alton Fitzgerald White, Ashley Brown, and Josh Strickland coming in the next 6 weeks of the festival, so come back, please.
Yeah, and have a great day here, and we'll see you around. Thanks for supporting the arts.
Well, we just want to say thank you again to Kevin and Jen. They've actually graciously agreed to hang out for a second and talk. we wanted to just ask you, can you give us a little hint of that? That song was from Newsies, right? So can you give us a hint of some of the other songs? Obviously from Tarzan. What can we see?
Our director Jeff Lee sort of put it perfectly. He said, "We're just giving you nice little slices of the pie of some of these great Disney on Broadway shows." So we have a couple songs from Newsies. We've got a couple songs from Tarzan. We've got an exciting song from the next big Disney on Broadway show, Frozen.
Yeah.
A nice little Frozen medley. What am I just saying?
A little dollop of Aladdin in there.
Oh, that's right, a dollop of Aladdin.
How was your working together in Tarzan? Any fond memories?
Oh my gosh,
Can't remember a
yes.
thing.
It was 11 years ago, actually, and we were going through blocking last night, and he had this funny memory. Do you remember what you were telling me last night?
Yeah, there was a moment where she has to be brought up in a big spider web, and it was the first time in costumes, and there she has all this crinoline underneath, and there's things to step over on the stage, and it was a long day, and I remember it was a little bit overwhelming, and I just reached up and I grabbed her hand, and I said, "He's gonna be okay."
The skirt he's talking about was actually, it was a 26-pound hoop skirt, and the reason it was 26 pounds was because the spider web was stuffed inside these pockets, and then the plants danced around me, and they hooked up from under the skirt, and the spider web came out, and I went up, I don't know, 40 feet in the air and hit the big note. So it was an overwhelming day, and I do remember Kevin's little hand, like, it'll be okay.
So when you guys worked together, we heard there was a lot of like stunts, and I mean Tarzan was. Any fun memories of all of the things that you used to jump and fly through the air? It was a spectacular.
Bouncing, throwing.
Yeah. Well, I always joke that Tarzan was the first audition that I had to put on a crash helmet for. So that was one of the things in the audition process, was to make sure, how comfortable we were with the high-flying adventure part. So yeah, we had harnesses. It was really cool too. There was a whole team of rock climbers. So we had like our regular stage crew, and then we had this team of rock climbers that always made sure that the harnesses were hooked up right. You never heard of an accident on Disney's on Broadway, and that's for a reason. Disney really takes care of their people.
They were amazing. The other great part of it was that this floor was sprung and carpeted and padded, and the walls were completely inflated, so you could just run into the wall and not get hurt at all. So it was kind of like a big playground.
It was like a big bounce house.
And then I have to put my theater geek hat off for a second and talk about the parks. Hey, you guys, are you looking forward to riding attractions, or what's your favorite thing to do here at Walt Disney World?
Oh my gosh, I got to do a lot of it last time I was here, so of course I'm looking forward to Avatar. We've heard all about that. And I know that some of the other ones are in the works. I wish I was coming back here this summer when they're opening up, but oh my gosh, I love them so much. I'm going to go back to the Rock and Roll roller coaster. Then my family's going to come down. My little niece and nephew are going to get to see Goofy, which is Goofy, she says all the time, and the Star Wars, what's it, the Jedi training.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
Do that.
Well, I'm going to be really honest, because this was such a sort of fast turnaround here for me to get down here, and I had to learn a lot of stuff in like 48 hours. I haven't thought much about the parks, but I did get to bring my husband and my 2 kids with me, and I have an 8.5-year-old and a 2-year-old, so they're out gallivanting right now, doing fun things and meeting princesses, and but I'm excited. There's Jedi training. Okay, I have to put that on the list.